So yeah, JoAnn going out of business. I made many trips this week. I'm trying to figure out if I should. There's a lot I'm not going to be able to show you because it's gifts. 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 I have such a tough time enunciating that. Anyway, so we'll probably talk about this one first. This one was 60% off and then an extra 25% off. Okay, what can I show you out of here? Okay, I got a bunch of... Hey, Shakita. Hey, Nick. I said Shakita. Shatika. I am so sorry. Shatika. I try to say names correctly. This big twist value. And I know Nick went to JoAnn this week too. This is called color Dark Coral. Well, it says DK, but I know that stands for dark. This is 380 yards. I'll probably only talk about the information other than the color for each type of yarn. Not every single ball. So 100% acrylic. I love this. Yes. Hey, Chuck. And yes, thank you. Thank you, Shatika. I'm so sorry about the mispronunciation there. All right. So this is the first ball I'm showing. Big twist value. Dark coral. 380 yards. 100% acrylic. You can, it's machine washable, low iron. So you can actually iron this. I don't know if I'd feel safe ironing my acrylic. Hey, Linda. I don't know. What do you think? Would you feel safe ironing your acrylic? It says low iron, but still. Do not bleach. Do not triangle, in other words. Do not tumble dry. So you can iron it, but you can't put it in the dryer? What? And says dry flat. I'm confused. Have I never read this on here? Low iron, do not tumble dry. That seems so contradictory. It's all right. I generally dry my crochet stuff flat anyway. But what? Anyway, dark coral. Let me find out how much this was. This is the receipt. It was 60% off the yarn and then an extra 25% off. Let me find you, big twist. Big twist. Where are you? Come on. I think it was $1, but I want to make sure that I'm correctly telling you that. Oh my gosh, where are you? Big twist value. Okay. Sorry, $1.35 this trip. This was on May 21st. All right. So again, I'm not going to be able to show you everything I got. I will tell you prices for things that generically are gifts. Hi, Vima. So big twist, is it all big twist or is it big twist value? Sorry. Again, I don't mind. I like to wash my stuff in cold water. I prefer to be able to wash it, but I generally dry my stuff anyway. But oh, hi, Faith. This is from the Southwest Plaza, Southwest Plaza, JoAnn here in Colorado. So that's, I don't know if that's technically Denver. Denver's weird, and it kind of like does these weird, like has weird like parts that stick out. And yes, hi Faith. Um, oh, Faith, your name is Parker. You're not in Parker. I read that as you're in Parker. Parker is a city not far from where I live in Colorado. I'm so sorry. Your name is Parker. Okay, I'm there now. All right. So this one's dark coral, $1.35. Um, I'm going to be making those woodland animal, a woodland animal blanket, and hopefully a woodland animal quiet book. Same specs, not as soft, which is interesting. These are the same yarns. This one is not as soft as this one. Very interesting. All right. So $1.35. This one color is chocolate brown, which is exactly the color it is. Hopefully we're seeing that pretty correctly. It looks a little darker on camera than it does in person, but totally looks like a chocolate bar. All right, I can show you this one too. This one's rust. Same specs. So rust, I would not probably put those two together. They aren't planned to go together. Again, this is for my woodland animals. And this is for my woodland animals. Same specs, 100% acrylic, blah, blah, blah. Oh, 5mm hook or 5mm needles, knitting needles. I did not say that before. Medium weight 4, just to finish those. This color is toffee, but I thought that's perfect. Oh, I'm glad I just got that reminder. After I'm done live here, I have to go check on my aunt's cat and give her some medicine. No, I give her the medicine tomorrow. Anyway, have to check on my cat, my aunt's cat, my mom's sister. All right.
That's what she said.
But this one is soft. That's so weird. It's still not quite as soft as that coral though, but why? That's just really interesting. So this is toffee again for the woodland animals. Most of this is for the woodland animals, not the coral, right? This I got for myself because I wanted more of it. This is a slightly different. Thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. This is Big Twist Totally Tweed. This colorway is called Cyan Chroma. 4.5mm needles, 5.5mm hook. I always find that interesting. Do machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron. See, that makes more sense to me. Don't dry and don't, or dry flat and don't iron. That I get. Do not dry clean. So no chemicals. So I love this. This I just got for myself because I decided I wanted more of it. This is what I got for the background of this is the same thing, that Totally Tweed. Oh, I need to find the color or the price. This was Baby Sprinkle. This is what I'm planning on doing the background color. So this is all going into a heavy cream. The background color of the quiet book. A quiet book, an activity book, different names for it. But it'll be a crocheted book. Yeah, the Baby Sprinkle, yeah. It's very nice. So I meant to bring heavy cream bags over here, but I don't think I did. All right, I'll put it over there. It's going over there. All right. And let me grab one more of those. Oh, I need to tell you how much the Totally Tweed cost. How much did the Totally Tweed cost? Oh, my camera just kind of was taking a dive. All right. Totally Tweed. $2.70 for each ball. And there are 295 yards. So here's my philosophy. I guess that's what it is. My goal is always, hey Camille, my goal is always to spend a penny or less per yard. Oh, sorry about my cats. That's my cat's feeder. They get so many small meals. That was a bigger meal. That's their lunch. They get so many small meals in the day. I almost always get that on my lives. I'm using backpacks. Yeah, see, there you go. I like that. Put the notions in the notes. Yep, that's a great idea. I need to put notes, right? That's what we learned from my video today. Or yesterday, sorry. No, that one dropped today, right? Anyway, so if I can get my yarn for a penny per yard or less, I'm happy with it. I mean, obviously, if you're talking about thread, oh my gosh, thread, that would be different. Oh, you might notice I have rearranged up there. I've had to rearrange a lot, which you're going to see in my yarn management. You know why?
That's what she said.
Well, there you go. That's what she said. Because I bought so much yarn. All right. All right. What menagerie am I going to show you? I'm going to show you this menagerie. Okay. I was a personal shopper for a couple people while I was doing this. I love that idea though, Chuck, the backpacks with all the notes. I just don't know if I had enough backpacks around the house. But the idea of putting the notes in there. Any thread colors. Okay, that is fine. Helix actually told me late on Friday, that she found red cotton. Red cotton was what I was looking for. And rust thread, which nobody had rust colored thread. It just doesn't exist out there. Not that I can tell. Anyway, because I do actually have red thread. I just, yeah, no cotton. So the cotton, I'll talk about that. So this haul is from the 21st. What's today? Today's the 25th. So this was 4 days ago. So I got a bunch of this menagerie in this colorway. This was for someone specifically asking for it. You'll find out when they do their video. Okay, how much was the menagerie? The menagerie was $2.10. $2.10 for this menagerie. This colorway is parrotfish. What's the details? Yeah, no cotton. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. This store was not the store that Another Yarn usually goes to. So this one had stacked discounts. The one that she usually goes to, which I'll get to because I had to go there too, did not do the stacked because they were going to be open the longest. They were open all the way till the 31st. This store that I'm talking about right now at what's called Southwest Plaza. Interchangeable knitting needles. I already have cords at home last weekend. 14 balls of nap blanket. Yeah, 368. Yep. There is a blanket yarn in here. I'll show because I have a goal with that. 410 yards. Again, so if I paid $2.10, I basically got 2 yards per penny for this. Now, this is a 3-weight yarn. Right? Yes, 3-weight, lightweight 3 DK yarn. 4mm knitting needles, 4.5mm hooks. And Mindy, I keep missing you, CNY woman. I keep missing your lives. I keep seeing that you're live, and I'm catching the tail ends, or I just missed it. I don't know why that kept happening. I've had a hard time watching any YouTube. I've had a very, very stressful and busy week, but that is okay. Partially because I kept going to JoAnn. Let's be honest. Partially self-inflicted. Okay, so I got these, and like I said, this is for somebody that was like purchasing. They've already sent me the money for it. Purchasing that. Let me set those aside. I meant to have little packaging bags too. Oh, what I was going to say about the cotton thread. Helix um, Helix managed to find some red cotton for me, and we were already doing a yarn exchange, so she sent me some. I know it's on its way, so I'm super excited about the red cotton to go with. Well, that cotton's not in this room. Anyway, yeah, yarn management. We'll just keep it at that. Again, this is for the quiet look. This is what I was thinking that would be a beautiful background. Sort of like the sky, right? And it's a 4-weight. It's got a weird stiffness to it. I don't know what it is about this yarn. What kind of red cotton? I needed a 4-weight red cotton. But it's already on its way. Like a true red. Because I want to make some cat toys. And what else? There was something specific I wanted to make that needed to be red cotton. What was it? It was a cat toy, but it was a specific cat toy. Can't remember right now. Hey. All right. So yeah, you're seeing some of this. Okay, so this one I think is a gift. So I'm going to leave that in that bag. So I will tell you how many balls of each thing I got. So far the only ones that I've really been able to show you are those and this. Jill, I got to be I'm calling you Fiber Floozy. Jill, Fiber Floozy. I got to be a couple people's personal shoppers again, so sent them some money. Good idea, putting you on the TV. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's harder to comment, but it's way better to see, especially with the verticals, right? All right. Okay, that was one bag that I have now semi-sorted here. I got to be the personal shopper for someone. You'll see it when she opens it. She also got some of this color. So this is the Sunbeam Snake. It's still so weird to me how this feels like a really nice cotton, but it's not. It's is it polyester or is it acrylic? Acrylic. It's acrylic. And it feels so nice. Okay, let me pull those out. Let's see if I can show you anything else out of this bag. I'll show you this, but this is like even worse than a Mary Tease. That's a gift that's in there. I'm not showing it to you. And that gift was 75 cents. And I said how much the Menagerie was, right? The 210. Yeah. But this was on the 21st. Okay, lots of that, lots of that. Oh, shoot. Here's a gift I can show you. This is actually for, this is for my stepdaughter. She's very into her astrology as well. So yes, that was more of a full-on tease, right? Than a sneak peek. That's a thing I can show you because it's for my stepdaughter, and she may or may not see it, but that's fine. She, you know, but she's super into her astrology. So, all right. Can I show you anything in here? Lots and lots of Menagerie. I will give you a head count, so to speak, of, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can show you anything else in that bag. Let me move those over there. I tried to be super organized, but it's so many visits and so much yarn. This is all still the first visit. All right, I can show you this. Yay. All right, big twist value. Yeah, this particular store that I went to on the 21st closed. I think their last day was yesterday. One of the stores is open until the 31st, I think. But yeah, so This color is medium gray. And again, this is for the Woodland Animals blanket and probably Woodland Animals a quiet book if I have enough. And I was thinking between the combo, I needed 2 of these. So I have 2 of these rust colors. These were $1.35 at the time. I got some white because you got to have white for animals, right? And some more chocolate because, again, colorway chocolate brown, big twist value, all the same specs. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Chuck? It's so sad. Yours is the last day. Yeah. So I think they're just, it all depends on their own location. So this is the one I went to. I've got, okay, this is, we're into this bag. Oh, sorry about the crinkles. Holy mackerel. That was noisy. This blanket yarn I got, Bernat blanket, because I've worked with this colorway before, and it makes the cutest amigurumi. Oops, sorry. Jeez. Sorry about that. Do that and see if that helps. Yeah, JoAnn. Yeah, right? It's more than just you want more purple. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Jilly. You're going to be surprised when I get to one of my shops. All right. So what's the colorway on this? Let's talk about this. It's 600 grams, 431 yards. What color is it? Bernat blanket. It is the new formulation. It's pretty soft. It's a bulky 6. 8mm needles, 8mm hook. Machine washable and dryable. Colorway is silver steel, but you can see it's variegated. And I really love, right? This is giant, right? This is almost as big as the cover story. The cover story was like 567. Remember that giant cake? I mean, giant cake. This 567 yards. So this is almost as big as that was. Yeah, it's huge. It's bigger than my head. So, yeah, and I just love this particular colorway. It works out so nice. It's so perfect for amigurumis, stuffies, plushies, whatever you call them. That doesn't have a specific project yet, but okay. Let me put that there. All right, let me get this one. Oh, let me tell you how much that was. Let me tell you how much that one was. And I don't know if they were out of paper or what, but they're the only store that it was this yellow, and it's kind of hard to read sometimes. Let's see. Bernat blanket, silver steel. So that giant ball, this giant ball that had 431 yards, this was $7.20. So, yeah, that was a good price. Then I did get this as well. This has a specific purpose. This is the Bernat Blanket Bright. This was $3.60. This is the standard big ball size, the 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 220 yards, 201 meters, 100% polyester. I forgot to say that on that one. Called Royal Blue. It does not have sparkles in it, which is good because I thought, all of a sudden, I thought I accidentally got sparkles. I did not want sparkles for what I'm doing with this. So, yeah, $3.60. Crazy. Hi, Danae. Hooks. Yes. That's fine. I forgot my favorite color was the purple. Yeah. Generally, like to wear though, like I like to wear jewel tones just in general, so purples and burgundies and greens and yeah. Anyway, so and then this is my shirt that I couldn't find to match Camille when we did a live together. Mine's pink, hers is mint, because I like to wear pinks as well. But as far as making things in pink, I don't do it very often. All right. Yeah, Nick showed everybody how I assume it's Danae is how you say that. Hello. That's it. Right. It's a huge skein. Okay. So, oh, it is in this bag. Oh, this bag is ripping. Dang it. So, I don't know if you know, in Colorado, you can't use plastic bags. And you get charged 10 cents for the paper bags. So, lucky us. All right. I got this, potentially, this is, what do they actually call it? Hook and loop, but it's Velcro is the brand name, right? This is not Velcro brand, but this is something I saw with a lot of quiet, I think Amazon. I'll have to look. Oh, this one, no, I did not. This blanket is from a lady named Jennifer Lysaki. It is another yarns pattern called Joy's Trip Around the World. So it's based on a quilting pattern, but it's crochet. And yeah, so no, it's super, this is a blanket. It's super cute. It's beautiful, actually. It's got lots of different, like this is yarn held with a sparkle yarn. Anyway, I got that because another, Armchair Chef did Secret Santa, and you just sent people stuff, and so, anyway, so that's what's going on there. Oh, I need to click this. Hold on, so I can make sure, because it looks like my chat might have froze. So I need to get in there and see if that's the case. Thumbs up if you have a chance. Okay, let me go to all chat. Make sure we're good. I clicked the wrong thing. No. No, why is it not cooperating with me? Because it's, and I went back. I don't want, need to be live. Frick. Okay, that's more hassle than it's worth, actually. Yes. Yes. Oh, secret project, yes. My secret project is not in this room. Nope, not in this room. Secret projects, if you're interested, is something Camille is doing. The earliest you can submit is the 28th, is that right? I've taken a progress pic. I'm getting pretty close to finished with it, but anyway, this is probably part of the quiet book, is what the activity book is the other name for it. All right. That's a gift. This I got for myself, Jill. This is the one everybody wanted. The only reason I got it for myself only at this time at this store was because I cleaned them out. I cleaned them out. They had 3. I took all 3. So, yeah. So those are for me. So those can go over here. All right. It's getting a little out of control over here. I better close my tea and move it over because we all know how I roll. All right. We got some more colors. I was thinking I might need this for the animals. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks. This is Overtone. It's a color conditioning, color depositing conditioner. So it's not really a dye per se. It does fade out in a week or so, sometimes 2. But yes. Yes, that's right. Get some stuff for myself. That's right. I wanted the purple. I wanted the purple. When, believe me, if they had a lot, I would have bought a lot. They didn't have a lot. They had 3, so I took the 3. But anyway, yeah. If Danae, if check your local stores, see which ones are still open. Because of the 3 I went to this week, I think only one of them is still open. It's possible. I think the little one's last day might be today. You know what? It's right by my aunt's house, and I have to go check on my aunt, or check on my aunt's cat. I don't need to check on my aunt. I need to check on my aunt's cat. So, yeah. Check, see which stores are open. Okay, here's some more because I was having a hard time finding this kind of color gray for the animals. And I really wanted this. This is light gray, but this is Big Twist Living. So this is a different price. That was Big Twist Value. This is Big Twist. Oh, I didn't tell you the color on this. What color is this? Pale yellow. That is accurately named. Yeah. Pale yellow. All right. This is Big Twist Living. This is super soft. This is 196 yards, so it's less yardage. But it is super soft because it's an anti-pilling acrylic. Oh, yes, my Care Bear. Yeah, if you look back, you can see it's something like, it's like a lion of, what's that line from, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. From Wizard of Oz. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my title is something like that. And there's a free pattern. Now, I adjusted the pattern because that wasn't the belly. She gives you 4 different bellies. But that's for a friend who lives in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Her brother happens to live about 3 or 4 blocks from me here in Colorado. Really crazy small world. But anyway, okay. So yes, but thank you. I love that. I love that bear. I love it. I need to make my own. So I will make my own at some point because it's so cute. So this colorway is light gray, and like I said, the Living is anti-pilling, 199 yards, 3.85 ounces, 182 meters. Medium weight 4.5 millimeter hook, 4.5 to 5 millimeter needles, knitting needles. All right, you can machine wash, do not bleach, dry flat, low iron. There it is again, dry flat, low iron. When I am not understanding this, when am I allowed to iron something but not put it in tumble dry low? I'm so confused. Right? It's so weird. Oh, Linda, thank you for doing that because I forgot to put you on a timer. I need to do that. A timer for yours to just auto drop. All right, so, right? It's weird, right, Danae? Weird. But, oh, this yarn is so soft. But this yarn, I don't think is as good of a deal. I'm looking. You definitely couldn't read a darn thing on there. With this weird yellow paper. Totally tweaks. Where are you? Living. Okay. So this was still a great deal for it though. $1.95. And again, I was looking because I found this color gray. This one is called medium gray. But I was having trouble finding any light gray. So that's why I went with the Living on that. They're both 4 weight, so it'll be fine. They're slightly different yarn. And then I did find this, but again, see, I wanted that super light gray. And those grays are different too. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it there. This one, so this was the medium gray. This one is titanium gray, so it's more like a metal color. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yes. Yes, cool iron. Yes, thank you for explaining that to me. Oh, okay. There's a reason for it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blocking and to get wrinkles out when you're not allowed to dry it. Okay. It just seemed so contradictory to me. And I found exactly one ball of gray fox. So I got some more gray fox for myself. Yeah. And that was, how much did I say the Menagerie was? Menagerie was $2.10. More Big Twist value. Again, I was thinking that this color is a color that goes in, that's funny. Hi, Carla. That's funny, Linda. Yeah, because it wasn't math. Right, right. And so it wasn't like, that wasn't mathing to me. So yeah, you're right. I needed the help. All right. So this color is mustard. I was thinking that this is kind of an animal color. Maybe like feathers, some kind of bird. I don't know. That's why I got it, thinking of that. All right. And I thought I needed a lot of that, apparently. These were $1.35. That was on the 21st. I did get them cheaper later in the week. Okay. And then, what's this one? Oh, I wanted yet another gray. So just for fun, I got this one. This craft yarn. It's okay. Hi, Linda. Saxida. How are you? Turkey feathers, yeah. Right? So, I'm going over all this. Yes. Yes. It's nice to see. Yeah, I know. Saw you just a few minutes ago. But because I didn't have tutoring today, it helped. All right. So I got this. Just let's see if it's actually a different gray. Yes, it's a different gray than that. Yeah, it's a different gray than that. And it's definitely a different gray than this. So I was like, okay, I need a lot of different grays for woodland animals, right? There's lots of different grays. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So this is over here, this stack, that's all pretty much for my woodland animals blanket that I haven't done yet. Grafgan or whatever they call them. Look at all of these joined. Yes, they're fun to watch, right? And that last thing in that bag was a gift, so you guys don't get to see that. All right. That, again, you're not seeing everything. Let's see how many of each thing I got. How many menageries did I get? Okay, I showed you several, but I did get 25 menageries. Oh, what type of Grafgan is it? So it's a corner-to-corner Grafgan is the one. I'm using somebody's pattern. Oh, hi, Michael. Can never have enough different grays, right? Like every single one of these is a different gray. And when you're doing animals, you need different grays. I was thinking this more as an accent color because it's only, so this is $1 on here, so that probably means it was like 15 cents. Let's see. Let me find it on this ridiculous receipt. It's probably the lowest part thing. Oh, I was talking about this one too. Like, this is for something different, but this giant ball, which is, what did I say? 21 ounces and 431 yards was only $7.60. I'm so excited to use the Menagerie. Oh, hi Teresa, Critters Crochet. How are you? And let's see what my goal. Yes, it's a corner to corner graph that I'll be doing the woodland animals. It is something I found on Pinterest, I believe. Yeah, the menageries. So the only menageries I showed were the ones I got for myself. I had some of this and I had some of this. I knew I didn't have enough of this. It's so funny. It's called Gray Fox, but it's definitely greens with some grays. It's so funny to me because I wouldn't use that as a woodland animal. Fox, no way. I got the rust colors and the gray colors for, right? And then I showed these because somebody had me buy them for them, and I already sent them money, or they already sent me money. So you ball them up so it's a hank, yeah. So I wind my hanks into a cake on usually my hand winder from the and I don't have a Swift, so I turn around laundry basket upside down, put it around there, and then wind it on. Hand wind just so it doesn't go too fast because you don't want to take any chances with nice yarn, right? So that's all from my visit to one particular store on the 21st. So let's go to the next store that I went to this week. This one, I believe, has exactly one yarn in it. Yes, it does. Oh, what's the date on this? The 22nd. So this was the next day. So I might have had a JoAnn problem this week. Hi there, loyalty always. Laundry basket. Yeah, round. Yeah, 2 chairs works, but I like the round laundry basket. Turned upside down. It's about the right size. It works. Okay, so this. Oh my gosh, did I bury it? Okay, I'm gonna have to put this stuff back in a bag because I think I buried one of the things that I need to show you that I got from this store. All right. Most of that's going to go in a project bag anyway. Sorry for the crinkles. All right. You can look at, these are Camille's project pages. If you go look at hers, Camille's Creations. All right. I'm going to just put this to tell my people something. Just a second. You all, if you're here, you will know what I mean. All right. Okay, let me get this put back. All right. How many JoAnn stores did you visit? Okay. Okay, Camille, thanks. Okay. So I visited one on one day. I visited 3 on another day. And then 1 more. So how many ever that is. A lot. I went to a lot, Linda. Secret project finished. Oh, that is so awesome, Jill. Mine's close. Mine's not finished, but it will be finished on time. I did get white for the animals too. All right. Oh, and I had to get more of this, Jill, because yeah, you're the math teacher. Yeah, I know. So yeah. So yeah, 5 sounds right. We'll find out. It could be 6. It could be 6 visits. Only 3 different stores though, and not 3 different stores every time. It was only 3 stores on one particular day, not this day. Okay, so this one, well, where is it? Something specific. I was like, okay, I need to make sure that's in there. Oh, I see it. Okay, this is on this receipt. This I went on the 22nd. Okay, be right back. Enjoy the stuff that's behind me. Okay, in case you were wondering what that sound was, yes, I did indeed just trip on my yarn. Because, yes, I'm very gifted. All right. Yeah, so that's the thing. Near me, I had 3 different stores I could go to. One was tiny, one was pretty decent sized, and one was big. That's the one that's still open. But different ones were getting different. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take this out for a sec. This is what I purchased. And yes, I understand it's got a big crack in it, and I need to probably put some wood glue in there. With our weird weather here, it'll just get worse. But I paid for this, and I'll show you why I paid for this, or why I got this. I paid $5.62 for this. And here's why I got it. I will put some plexiglass and maybe some kind of matting in to put my diamond painting in. And it has a string to hang it. So that is why I got that. Exactly, Jack. You know you have too much yarn when you're tripping over your yarn. That is just the truth. There's that gift. Let me put that to the side. All right. So yeah, I'm happy. I cut off the edges except for the top because I kind of liked having the product number there. But I will mat that. But I'm like so happy with it. When I saw this, I'm like, that's what my diamond painting is going in. But I will need to put something over it to keep the dust off, right? Some kind of plastic or glass, plexiglass or something. Yeah, so thank you, Linda. That's a diamond painting. I'll get close. Let's see if we can get it to here. I'll aim this at it for a second. See if we can get it to sparkle. Yeah, see there, you can see the sparklies. That's what's fun with the diamond painting. All right. That was killing my eyes. So anyway, this is why I got this particular frame, but I do want to put some, not wood glue, but wood fill in that crack before I actually like put it all together. So it's nice and stable. That's more for myself. Let me put that over here. All right. So this one, I'm going to show you the only yarn in this particular store. So this was the smallest store. Yes, liquid. Yes. This was on the 22nd. That was $5.62. This, flip it over. This is black, big twist, just in case I need more for that Dungeons and Dragons blanket for my son-in-law. Yes, cleaning out. I was there, Danae. In November, I was down to very little yarn stash. Then I was concerned about some things, so I decided I need to make sure I have enough yarn. And then JoAnn was going out of business. So That's what happened here. So this is the big twist. It's black. Again, it's got a purpose. This is, have you seen diamond painting before, Danae? I'm curious. So this was $1.01 is what I paid for this. $1.01. $1.01 for 380 yards of big twist value. Yeah, because this was a stacked coupon situation too. It was, I believe, 70% off and then another 25% off. So that's that one. That's the only yarn from this, but it's for a project. So this is for my grandkids because they have a, I like looking at yarn, yes, right? It makes you feel good. Yeah, right? It's nice to have yarn to look at. I got this. These are dinosaur cookie cutters. Not so much, and it's got butterflies and all kinds of animals. Did it have a butterfly, or am I seeing things? I swore I saw a butterfly. Yes, there it is. And an owl. So my daughter has a sensory table with kinetic sand at her house for my grandkids. And so that's for them to play with in the kinetic sand more than to be cookie cutters. Now, I'll give it to my daughter and she can do with it as she pleases, but I suspect she's going to use it as playing in the sand kind of stuff. This was, how much was this? Is this 50? Yeah, there's 50 cookie cutters in here. This was $2.92. Yeah, wasn't going to pass that up. And then this is for a birthday present probably, because my granddaughter is super into Blue's Clues. And this is the new Blue's Clues guy, and that's who she likes. She likes the new Blue's Clues. She should tolerate the one that my kids grew up with, but she loves this new guy. It's a magnetic picture game. So the thing is, I can't give it to her just yet. I'm going to wait till Christmas or her birthday. Because my grandson, who's 15 months old, and she's 3 and a little, my grandson likes to eat everything. And she had a little magnetic astronaut. And the little magnetic astronaut, the little pieces, he was chewing on. And so it was like wearing off the outside. So yeah, they had to put that where it was in her room and away from him. Anyway, so I'm going to wait to give that to her till he stops chewing on everything. I mean, I get it. He's teething. Let's see how much that Blue's Clues thing was. Maybe that was the $5.62. I'm confused. Maybe that frame was from a different purchase. Whoops. Maybe that was $5.62. So we might be coming back to the frame. Let's see. This I got for a friend. Well, this I got for Camille. The Prim 9mm because she needs it. Bye, Nick. When I was little, thought yarn was like candy. Yeah, right? Okay, good to see you. So this Prim hook was $2.25. And yes, yes, this one for Camille because she doesn't have a 9mm that she likes. So let me open this up for, well, you can see it's very inline and pointy, and it's got a nice grip, but it's not like huge like a furls. Let's compare. Even like I'm having trouble getting the box open. My furls, see, it helps that all my furls are together. See how much smaller that is? I think, Camille, you're going to love this hook. So, and like when I saw it was $2.25, I'm not passing that up. Not when my girl needs it. Yes, I did. I did. You're correct, Chuck. Or Linda, Sucksida. I did. There was a video where said I got this for her. Because it was one of the few things I actually showed out of the thing. And then this I got for a friend who is starting to crochet, and it's a stitch counter, and you just click the top. And so she's starting to do plushies. You need this for plushies. 100% you need that for plushies, or amigurumi, or stuffies, or whatever you call them. The stitch counter, this was $2. So yeah, so that whole purchase, again, mostly gifts, almost exclusively gifts. Well, actually, how many items are on here? 1, 2. Yeah, so that Blue's Clues, it wasn't the frame. The Blue's Clues thing was $5.62. And so all of that is going to other places. But I already told Camille about that. That's why I don't mind sharing that gift. Because as I said, I'm not showing all the gifts. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I need to, oh, that's like nice, half my face off of there. Sorry about that. And it works. Yes. Yes, I agree. That is for row counting. That's how I use it. Hey, Shannon, how are you? So I am going, Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. I've been going through this different yarn. This yarn is for myself. But there's a lot of yarn I'm not showing because I got it as gifts for people. I might have to get that back from her, actually. My stepdaughter wanted a Woobles. So if I had known, I would have gotten her a different one. But then I went back and they didn't have any more. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh, yes. Please take care of yourself with the mosquitoes. Ugh. Mosquitoes, I don't like them. All right. I thought those bags were closer. I need to go grab another bag. And I will do my best to not trip over yarn this time. Okay, I think, oh, well, you know what? I think I buried one of them. All right. All right. Oh, bye, Jill. So more stuff. This, I buried one that I need to come back to. So this is some more Menagerie. I just wanted some more of this. What's this colorway? Rose Finch. I just wanted some more. Because I just wanted some more. And then, I hope I put the receipt in here. I think I did, yes. So this is not the same day. One of those is buried under there. So the Menagerie on the 22nd, so this is the next day. Like I said, I had a problem. So I went on the 21st and the 22nd. Yeah, because issues. Anyway, so the Menagerie on the 22nd was $1.57. $1.57 from the Menagerie. 410 yards, 375 meters. Big Twist Menagerie. This is Rose Finch. And I did pay attention to color lots that I didn't on this particular one. And you can see the difference. It's not terrible, but the dye lots actually matter a little bit more on this Menagerie. So I've been being very conscious of that because another yarn, Shannon said she got the same colorway, but the dye lots were very different. Two separate purchases. So $1 $257 for Menagerie on the 22nd. So a day later. How much did I spend? $257. I think I spent $1 more a ball the day before. And then I had to get some of this. This is ivory. This has a whole different purpose. This is a different blanket. The Big Twist, let me talk about it. The Big Twist Value Plus, 1,093 yards or 1,000 meters, 100% acrylic. Medium weight 4, 5mm hook, 5mm knitting needles. Machine washable, do not bleach, dry flat, low iron, do not tumble dry. So this is ivory, so it's not white. I didn't want white, I wanted ivory for this project. And then I got, what color is this? It's the same. Now this is the toffee again, but in the Value Plus. So 1,000 meters. And then mustard, right? Sorry, my ear itches. Yeah, mustard. And here's why I got those. Well, besides that, I wanted them for a different project. Any guesses how much that Value Plus cost me? This much yarn? 1,000 meters? Guesses? Yes, I appreciate that everybody's here. You're close. I wish it was that cheap. You're close, Linda. Go a little bit higher than that. You're in the ballpark, I should say. I wish this much yarn for $1.50 would be, yeah, that would be amazing. $1.80, yeah. Sadly, more than that. Add about $1. Yeah. Okay, critters, you're very close. So we'll split the difference there. It was $2.70. $2.70 for 1,000 meters of Big Twist Value Plus, which is the same yarn as the Value. I wish it was $1.20. But still, I'm like, for $2.70, and that's not including tax or anything, that is so much yardage. I'm going to round quite a bit and call that 5 yards for a penny. If I'm doing my head math right, which I never trust my head math, by the way. If I can write it down, we're good. If it's in my head, not so much. And this is just something for my granddaughter, just for fun. So that'll go over in the grandkid pile. This will go back in this bag. And so this entire purchase, the 3 giant balls of yarn, was this in there? Yeah, I got just that for the $1. I already forgot talking about it, and I did talk about it. I'm silly. And then these 2 menageries. This is after taxes $14.12 for this bag of yarn. Crazy. All right. So they were stacking coupons. That's part of why it was like that. This store, I know it was from the Southwest Plaza because it's this yellow paper. This store was doing 70% off. Then when they got your total, then they'd take another 25% off. So that's why that was $14. But those amounts I told you, that the per amounts was
That's what she said.
Sorry about my phone. Yeah, right? Right. Seriously, if you have one close to you, it's worth going and seeing if they have anything you want. If there's anything you want, there was like a ton of pink Big Twist yarn. I just don't need the, I have so much pink yarn. I couldn't justify that even at the, well, I probably should have at that price, but anyway, so let me unbury this one. Okay. So those bags were on the 22nd, right? Yeah. So the Blue's Clues thing and the cookie cutters and the prim hook and all that I just showed you, those were both on the 22nd, and they were both around $14 total, which was kind of fun. But then another Yarn Shannon told me, hey, Park Meadows, that's another area, that's the one she usually goes to. Park Meadows has the purple Menagerie. And I was like, excuse me, what? So I had to go to a third JoAnn store. That's what she said. On the 22nd. Yeah. I know the prices are crazy, right? Like, it's perspective. Now, my daughter, sorry, stepdaughter, I was letting her feel all of these because she really wanted the carrot. She didn't know why she wanted the carrot, but she wanted the carrot. We thought we got the carrot. I told her, I kind of want the sheep. She ended up getting the sheep. And she's sad.
That's a hole in it.
Do you need something fixed? Okay, just put it over the top of that chair. But they're ones you wear a lot, right? So you need me to mend that? We may or may not need to mend. Yes, okay. So she gave me the sheep, so I got the sheep. Let me find this receipt. So this little guy, because this was, again, at the park, near the Park Meadows Mall, and they were not stacking the coupons. It was just 70% off, so this was $1.50. But super cute, and I needed to have him. So when it wasn't the carrot, she gave it to me. All right. Oh, like I said, I got more of this. If I hadn't already been to 2 stores the same day, I probably would have gotten even more than I did. How many did I get? I got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like I got 6 more. So, yes, I was very happy about that. That's a gift, so that's going to go hide. That's what she said. Here's the Woobles kit. This is the only type they had. She wants to learn. She's very excited about like all the things they give you and start with. So we're going to give it a shot. Because obviously she has more support than just videos. She has me right in person. But the magic ring and starting that is going to be very helpful for her learning. Anyway, so she told me she wanted a Woobles. I don't know if you've ever looked at the prices of Woobles. But Woobles kits are not exactly cheap. Again, this store was not, on the 22nd, was not stacking. So this was $8. I'm like, heck yeah, I'll spend $8 for her to get a Woobles kit. So, yes, it's very, very nice. All right. These prices are crazy, right? Now, here's the other thing I got for myself. I went ahead and I made sure all the parts were in. That's why it's opened. I went ahead and got the Twist and Lock Susan Bates. I do like Susan Bates hooks. And let's see how much this was. The interchangeable heads with the little cutter you can put at the end. So this whole set. That's what she said. Oh, I'm so sorry, Spoonie. I'll go check that out. I'll see if is Bowie helping at all. I know it's probably unrelated, but I am so sorry. I will go check out your Facebook page. You can just listen. That's fine. But So that the Woobles, yeah. The Woobles is very cute. So I think it's a good choice. She'll like it. You've got the twist and lock. Hey Rachel, did you how I'm curious because mine was not a stacked sale, but still $18 for this is amazing. I don't know if you got it on the super sale or not. And then I got a bunch of these. These are potty training toys. My granddaughter did choose, I got more of the space ones because she was excited about the space ones, and she went poop on the potty, so she got a moon the other day. So I got her a couple more of those. So as you can see, there's a theme. There's a lot of stuff for my grandkids. There's a lot of gifts. And then I actually did get some stuff for myself too. So it was, how many Menagerie did I say? I can count to one. 6. I got 6. I thought I got 8, but looks like I only got 6. I got 6 purple Menageries. Something I'm not going to tell you. The keychains, the Woobles was $8. The Menageries, these were $2.10. Again, same day I went somewhere else and got them much cheaper, but it's fine. They were the only ones that had this color. Yeah, I've heard they have a nice crochet hook in 18. Yes. Okay, so you got it the same, Rachel Thrifty. Yes. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Teresa, you know how it is. And I have a granddaughter and 2 grandsons. That's what she said. My grandson that's out in California, he wants a Moana. So I need to crochet him a Moana. At some point, I will do that. All right, I have 2 more stops that I went to. Yeah. I've been to JoAnn a lot this week. Yeah. Okay, so there's more stuff for myself. But the Woobles is, again, for my stepdaughter. That was my chair, not me. Creaky creak. All right. All right, but this. I don't care that I paid $2. $2.10 is still a steal for this yarn. It's so nice, this Big Twist Menagerie. Yeah, so I went to, so this was on the 22nd. 2 of the stores had a fair amount of stuff. This store that I got this at that didn't have the stacked coupons had a lot of stuff, I think because they weren't doing the stacked coupons yet. Okay, let me go get other purchases. Be right back. Enjoy the view. Oh, no, I have 3 more bags. Oh my goodness. All right. Ah! Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Knocked the whole stand over. You know, that's next level dropping there. Okay. All right. Wait. Let me get back in here. All right, well, that's my crochet all day shirt. All right, let me fix this. All right. Sorry. Did I hurt you? Did I give anybody a concussion? I apologize. Hey, I did not mean to cause injury. Right, no joke, Linda. There's a reason I have not been keeping my secret project in this room at all, because I don't want any chance, any chance that I'll accidentally show it. Yes, funny, Linda. Yes, no, I really, wow. I've never done that before. I drop things every time. I've never dropped the whole camera. the whole tripod. Down it goes. Okay, which one's next? I'm trying to figure out the order which I did these. Let me find the receipt, and then I'll figure out what I'm showing you next. Here's this receipt. What's the date on this? This is the 23rd, so we'll look at this one. We'll look at this one. There was a lot less yarn. I went the 23rd. Again, this one I went to, now if you're counting, 3 days in a row. All right, so this is the 23rd. I got this bag because it's really nice. It's nice and sturdy. And in case you haven't noticed, I really need to, yes, I made the blue bear. Yes. Shannon, that is, if you go back in my playlist, it's a free pattern. I did have to, let me pull him down. I don't mind doing that. He was holding one of my Disney pins, but, and now there, that went. So this is made for a friend. She wanted this specific one. Next level dropping, that's right. The pattern has 4 different bellies. It did not have this belly, and it didn't have the sleeping eyes. So I had to do that. I put a bunch of patterns together. But in my playlist where I talk about this, I think it's labeled something like Lions and Tigers and Bears Oh My, but it's not those words, but bears is in it. And it was about last July, so July of 2024-ish, thereabouts. And this is in the image. It's before I was doing thumbnails, so like real thumbnails. So, but yes, I made him, and the pattern's really good because, like, I love the way it gives that curvature there in the face. So this is a good pattern. Yeah. And it'll at least give you, if nothing, everything from this pattern is so basic. She does give you 4 different bellies, again, like I said. But this, the way she creates that shape with her increases or decreases or whatever it was, I personally find super impressive about this particular pattern. But this is actually headed to Belfast, Northern Ireland at some point. It's for someone. She wanted that specific bear. So like I said, I had to kind of adapt or modify the pattern. And I made the heart a little bit more of a nose as opposed to what's in the pattern. Okay. So this is what I got the next day at the same store. More stuff for the grandkids. It came with the colors. This is for the one in California. This one, I haven't decided. This one might be going to California too. We'll see. Because right now, we're trying not to have crayons around my grandson that's here. Because he's 15, maybe 16. Is he 15 months or 16 months? Anyway, he's in there. He loves to eat crayons. So, he loves to eat crayons. I don't. My daughter even talked to the doctor about it because he eats so many crayons. They like hide them and somehow he still finds them. It's my biggest part of when I babysit him, my biggest job is to make sure he doesn't eat crayons. No, he's a sweetheart though, but he eats crayons. So that'll probably go to California. Honestly, just because that way he won't eat it. All right. And then this, I don't eat them anyway, but it's a gingerbread dog house. Can you see that? Oh, there, that's what I meant to show. Isn't that so cute? So, let me tell you, okay, let me go back and tell you the prices. Because again, it was just because of the stacked savings. This time, Some things were 70% off. Some things were 95% off. Some things were 80% off. And then after they got your total, they took another 50% off. So this gingerbread house, where are you? $2. $2 for that kit. It's heavy. But it's not like I'm going to eat it anyway, so it'll give us something to decorate at Christmas. We like to, particularly my 14-year-old stepdaughter likes to do a gingerbread house of some sort every year, so I thought that would be a lot of fun. Fabric Garden Notions and a Slash of Home Decor. Was it? Yeah, right. Now, I don't know that I got fabric. The 50% off was off the total. It did not matter what you got. It was done. What was the name of it again? Of which? The name of which again? Oh, this? The name of my video is something like Lions and Tigers and Bears. It's not exactly that, and it was about last July. They're called Happy Bears or something like that. The pattern. It is a free pattern from Pinterest. She can't call them Care Bears because, you know, Care Bears is licensed. But I call it a Care Bear, even though it's not technically. All right. So this coloring book that had the colors. Let me find that one. There's actually some little tiny, and I mean tiny, really small gifts for Spoony Stitcher Shannon in here too, so I won't show those. I cannot tell. I'm gonna, oh, that's that one. Is it that one? That seems expensive, but maybe. I think this was $4.50. That seems more expensive than. It's whatever. It's for my grandkids. I don't care. Grandma math is, if it's for the grandkids, it's free. All right, and then, but this one was only. I'm very confused. Huh. This was 14 cents. I mean, it's not thick, but still 14 cents. Yeah, crazy. I cannot figure that out. All right. Okay, I gotta leave the stuff in here that's not, that is for Spoony Stitcher. It's little stuff. It's nothing big. Unfortunately, really couldn't get much. Well, anything that costs cents. Is it right? A Share Bear? Share Bear or Happy Bear, or I'm not sure. Yeah, right? So like the variety, I really got a variety of things, as you can see. I just kind of got a variety. So this I got because I don't know how many of you know. This right here, that is a whiteboard that I attached to my desk because I also tutor math, but it's also so I can do crochet math lessons on it. So I needed a better eraser because my eraser was working not well. How much was this eraser? I know I saw that. This eraser was 57 cents for the felt, the Expo marker erasers. It's a felt eraser. So 57 cents. So I'm happy with that. I got this tiny thing of diamond dots because I do have the paper to design my own. It is Happy Bear. Okay, that's what she was trying to tell me. It's Happy Bear. Okay. Okay, thank you. Happy Bear is the the pattern, and it is a free pattern. So yeah. And like I said, I just modified it, but I'm telling you, the face, the head, the way she gets those cheeks to stay up, brilliant. I know you design amigurumi, so you'll have an even deeper appreciation of that than I did. But I wanted some more dots, because I have adhesive paper, grid paper to design my own diamond paintings. So I saw this. It was literally the only color, but I'm like, I like that color a lot. It's labeled as cream. This was 29 cents. So happy about that. Little, again, this purchase is particularly random. Let me see what else I can show you in here. Can't show you that. I'm going to do these together. Sorry. I got mini colored pencils because then my granddaughter can use them in peace. Not have to worry about them being eaten by her brother. But then I got this cute little coloring book. And it's supposed to have mini markers. So it did, since it didn't have the mini markers, she didn't charge me for the book. She only charged me for the colored pencils, which was, I saw it, 70 cents. So I got this for 70 cents. Yep. I think those, look at the price on those colored pencils. Just those would have been $7. So yeah, 70 cents for that and this, because it says it comes with mini markers, but there were no mini markers, so she said these must go together, and she just went with it. So, and again, this was on the 23rd, I think. 23rd, yeah. It's so hard to read on this yellow. Holy mackerel. Oh, it's stringy ding dings. Okay. Yes, and I'm going to talk about my husband and his support. Thank you. You need me? Yeah, I will. Shannon, I will. Because I need you. I hope you have a P.O. box or something, because I have, like I said, just little things. They're not big, unfortunately. I would have loved to have gotten you big things, but I got little things for you that I need to send. This I just thought was cute. It's a Peeps, but it looks like a bee, kind of. I just thought it was so cute. Let's see how much he was. You take care of yourself too, Shannon. Seriously. Oh, hey, Megan. Peeps. I know I just saw it. Oh, this was a whole 30 cents. Had they had a bunch of them, I would have gotten them and sent them to Deb Morgana, because they're looking for the clips. I'm tempted to actually go and see if I can find more of those for the 30 cents. I mean, golly molly, to send to Deb. This, again, we've got a yarn, and I'm going to talk about what this is being used for. This is 153 yards. This is kind of the standard, the 10.5 ounces, big twist, plush. It is not posh. Colorado did not seem to get any posh at all after the bankruptcy situation, which is very annoying. 8mm hook, 8mm 1-meter needles, bulky 6. This is colorway chili pepper or something like that. Let me see what it is. Chili pepper, yeah. The reason I got this, I don't know if you remember, but I said about this blanket over here, that I had enough of this to make a baby hat. So here's my plan. To make a popcorn top, and then I have white of this as well, and make a red and white brim, and then popcorn coming out the top, so it looks like a a hat that's a tub of popcorn. I think it's going to be really cute, right? I still wonder why they didn't name this buttered popcorn, but that's my own opinion on that. Anyway, that's why. That's the purpose of that right there. And how much was this? So day later and the stacked was 50% off. This, come on, where are you? I just saw you. I know I saw it on here. Okay, I need to take my glasses off for a second. I don't see it on here. Did I put this in the wrong bag? Can you all hear that thunder? I must have put this in the wrong bag, because I do not see it on this receipt. It's not on this receipt. So my guess is I put it in a... Oh, this was in there, though. This is on the receipt. So this is going to go to the... my granddaughter, she is super obsessed with little bunnies. Okay, you could hear the thunder. Yeah, it's... We get a lot of rolling thunder like that here. Yeah, so our rain was last night. So this thunder now, yeah, it is raining out, but just barely. We could get a downpour like we did last night. Was that last night or the night before? I can't remember now. Yeah, you're going to keep hearing it. It's just going to keep going. Anyway, adoptable pet bunny, super cute. This bunny, I saw this bunny. Where is this bunny? Come on, my goodness. It couldn't have been that cheap. Was it that cheap? Is this in the wrong bag too? This must go with a different bag. But there's one thing in this bag I haven't shown you yet. That I can show you. Oh, I got this. Remember I said I couldn't find the popper, the keychain thing for that. She wanted a carrot. I couldn't find a carrot, so we got this. This is on this receipt. This was 75 cents. So I'm giving that to my stepdaughter because, again, she's been real cooperative and she's wanted to go to JoAnn with me. She does not like going into stores, so I'm like, okay, you get a little reward every time you come to JoAnn with me. Maybe that's why she wants to come to JoAnn with me, because she gets stuff every time she comes with me. Okay. This. This is a doll kit. And do you see what brand that is? That's the Skippies. Skippies. I need Manuela to tell me how to pronounce that again. Yarn. But it's a mermaid. I wish I could just, it did not cost $30. I will tell you how much it cost in a sec. I wish I could get it done in time to enter it in So Magical Michelle's Mermaid Make-Along. I still need to get her. I have the design for what I was going to do for her, but I did not complete the item, so I might just send her a picture of the design because it's still, I think it still should qualify because she said you could do drawings. I think it qualifies, right? So I'm going to have to figure out what bag this belongs in and what bag this belongs in. But that, sorry, I forgot to tell you, again, this is like Skippies is very, very high quality yarn. I have not looked in this set. It has thread though. I think that's interesting. And sequins. I don't know if Lori's going to bother with that, but we'll see. 100% cotton made in India, assembled in the Netherlands. This was $4.50 for that whole kit. Skippies? Yes, that's the one. And then you said it, yes. Skippies. Skippies, I think is the correct pronunciation, but I'd have to listen to Manuela again to get it right. Does that sound right? Does that sound right, Linda? Skippies. I did listen to her over and over and over to try to get it, but anyway, so I like $4.50 for a doll kit with all the yarn. I don't know if there's stuffing in here. I haven't, like I said, I haven't opened it. Let's see what it says. 4 colors of yarn, sequins, eyes, safety eyes, and stuffing material, and instruction manual. And then it also has it in 3 other languages. I only recognize French here. I would assume one is Dutch. Here, let me show you. What languages are those besides English? Anyway, all right. I'm excited about that. I think it's super cute. And those are gifts for Spoonie. So those are going to go over here. All right. Ah, yes, there are more bags. Okay, so I think...
That's what she said.
I think this money and this ball of yarn actually go in this bag. Because I think I brought too small of a bag in. I think that's this one. Let's see if it's on the receipt. Different store, white receipt. Also on the 23rd. Yep, I'm correct. Okay, so
That's what she said.
this little guy. This was on the 23rd at my Lakewood store. Colorado, not California. Oh, and there's that, the diamond painting wood. I'll show you that. Oh, and something I didn't show you yet. All right, there's lots I didn't show you yet, actually. I'm still looking. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. I'm really confused. What was for? The mermaid is actually on this receipt. And $4.50 is correct. What the heck was that? I don't know. All right. So this bunny was $4.50 also. And you know, I already got one of these. I think it's the same size. But this one, because of all the discounts, 70% off and then 25% off, this was $9.90. So basically $10 for the Friends diamond painting. So this I got to do a giveaway with at some point because I have one of my own. So that's the story on that one. All right. Drop that whole bag. I got this because I make candy. And these are no stick mini greaseproof set, 74 cents. Usually I get this 100 pieces at the Dollar Tree, so that'll be $1.25. So it's still cheaper than the Dollar Tree and they're higher quality. I'm thinking because of the brand name. 74 cents for that. Again, because I make chocolate covered peanut butter balls, which I really need to do here in the next few days. I got these for my granddaughter. Again, she really loves bunnies. This was, how long have I been going? It feels like forever. Okay. I'll try to finish up in 20 minutes, y'all. I know I saw these. Where are you? Or did I mix everything up? No. $1.50. $1.50 for these LED lights. Sorry. Showing you this way. These are normally, well, retail price $20. So my granddaughter really likes lights. She really likes bunnies. Okay. Then I got some black cotton because I thought, I might as well. There's some black cotton. That looks good. It was, I saw it. This was $1.01 for the Big Twist Favorite Cotton, 100% cotton in black. 4.5 millimeter needles and hooks. Machine wash cold. Do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron. That wouldn't make a very good kitchen cloth if you can't. Well, no, you can wash it, so that's, but machine wash cold. I don't know if I'd want a washcloth in cold. All right. How many yards is this? 196 yards. And I said $1.01. For cotton, that's a good price, a 4-weight cotton. All right. This is for my grandson in California. That's in a paint your own stepping stone.
That's what she said.
Oh, it says it there. Has the paints. And he really likes art, and he likes Encanto, and he likes Moana, like I said. So I'll send him that. That was, how much was the Encanto? $2.92. There was some baking stuff, but honestly, by this date, this is the 23rd, there was less and less. What they seemed to have the most of was Christmas and florals. And this store had hardly any yarn, like virtually none. It had some fabric. What else do I have in there? Oh, and since I bought Camille one, I wanted one. I got myself one too. Let's see how much I spent on this. Where are you? I know I saw you. Was that not on here? Crochet hook, yeah. So $2.25. So I think that's the same price as before, right? So that one's for myself. The other one's for Camille. Did I say how much this was? Oh, and then there's a couple more things I need to show you. My goodness, I really need to speed it up. Where are you, Chili Pepper? $2.70. $2.70 for that. Standard size ball of blanket yarn. I need to unbury my diamond painting here. Remember I said I got this frame for my diamond painting. Pull this back out. So, this on the 23rd with the 25% off stacked coupon was $3.15. for this wood frame. Yes, it has a split in it. And yes, I'm going to have to wood fill that before I actually use it. But still, $3 for wood. For just a piece of wood this size, it would cost $3 these days. And just the back part. So anyway, I'm very happy with that. And it's like, displays that nicely. I just need to do all the finishing things with that. All right. I still can't quite figure out. Did I say how much this tote was? I can't figure out. I mixed bagged somehow. Oh, this is for the giveaway. Now this was slightly opened. This will be a giveaway. At some point, I will do a giveaway. And it had everything, but it didn't have this. So I have lots of extras of these, so I just am throwing it in there. This was $2.25. It had everything else except for that part of it. Oh, and it's supposed to have some kind of little frame, and this little frame is supposed to come in it, and it wasn't in there because it was already open. So, but I was like, it has the important stuff, so it'll be fine. It's fine. Let me see if I could figure this out. Grow bag. Oh, that is. This bag was. Where did I see it? Not that one. In case you haven't noticed, there's a few receipts for me to sort through here. I think it's on this one. So I think this. Yes, this bag is $4.50. What color is that? Which one? Sorry, I'm sorry. I went really fast, didn't I? Oh, the red. The red is chili pepper. Yeah, yeah. And I don't mind getting some of that. But when I saw that wood frame, I'm like, that's perfect. And I'd like to put something plastic or whatever over it. This is plastic lined. And this was $4.50, which for a high quality bag like that, I'm good with. Is there one more? Yes, there's one more. Okay, this one is, my husband's a trooper. My husband's a trooper. He really is. We were over in the area anyway, and I said, can we please go to that JoAnn? And Park Meadows was finally doing stacked. So yeah, if you're asking about this color, this is chili pepper is the color. So oh, did I undo that? I hope I didn't. Okay. All right.
That's what she said.
Okay. I don't know. Mess things up there. Oh, now it's pouring rain and my head is feeling it. I am planning on doing a Central Live, but it will probably be, it'll probably be late-ish. Like, it might be 8 Mountain Time, so that's 10 Eastern. All right. Yes. So yesterday we were out and about, and I'm like, we're over here anyway. Can I please go to JoAnn? He's like, okay. I didn't spend that much, so it's okay. And mostly grandkid stuff. So what this is this, so you can paint on it. So you can practice painting, and then it just wipes off. My granddaughter, who's 3, loves painting. I got these, so that was 75 cents. I got these tea lights, black tea lights, because I knew they would be really cheap. Let's find out how cheap they were. $1. $1 for 9 of them. So I'm like, I will keep those for Halloween. I got another one of these. It's just a regular doll. But because their sales weren't as good, this was $6. But this kit started, I think, higher off anyway. But this was $6. They did not have stacked. But it's the Skippies, I think. It reminds you of, yes. Oh, this is very Elmo color. If you wanted to make an Elmo, this chili pepper would be perfect. Big twist plush. You've got a store near you that has it. But it's got this stuffing. It's got the instructions. Safety eyes. All right. But just a doll. Another yarn Shannon also got that same one. That's why I was like, I got the mermaid. I'm going to go ahead and get this. This was May 24th. So this was yesterday. And I wanted another one. I might have actually fallen in love with this yarn. It's so pretty. But again, I probably spent more. Let's see how much I spent on this. $2.70. Yeah. It's not as good a price as I got elsewhere, but sometimes it can't matter. And then I got this for the grandson. It's a board book. So, you know, like the big thick pages. Because he just turned 2. My grandson in California. This was 29 cents. And if you know anything about board books, you really understand what a good deal that is. Because board books are always expensive. And I needed these for different reasons. And they had them. So this is for my whiteboard. And this is because different reasons. Right? Isn't this just great? Heather, this was, yeah, 29 cents. At the, but it's, yeah, and it's thick. So it's the board book. I'm like, I've never seen a board book for under like $5, I don't think, of any kind, of any size, much less license. And they, like I said, this is for my whiteboard. This I wanted the different sizes. I use them for different things, the Sharpies. Let's see how much they were. The Expos, the eraser, the dry erase markers were, come on, where are you? I don't see them on here. Okay. Oh, and to quote Camille, Becky, look at her hook. I had to get one because I do have some big giant yarn that I need this for. So let's see how much this 25 millimeter hook cost. Oh, the doll kit was $6 and not $4.50 at this store. Oh my goodness, can you all hear it raining? Just like opened up the skies. And I agree, anything under $1 is like a great deal. Okay, this hook was $3.90, and that's fine because it will be the only one I will ever buy, and I will actually use it because I do like to make rugs and different things. But I have some thick. Yeah, finding anything under $1 feels miraculous. Why doesn't it say? Did we not get charged for these? I feel bad if that's the case. I mean, I'm never trying to not pay for something, but I don't see them on here. And they were in this bag. This bag, I know it was the only one I did that day, so. I don't know. Oh well. Or did I get these? You know what? I might have got these at Target. That might be why they're not here. These might have been from Target because we had to go to Target too. All in the same area. That's why they're not on this receipt, because they're not from JoAnn. It's because I was consolidating my bag. I'm like, oh, I need to take that upstairs. These are from Target, so never mind my nonsense. Oh, and then there was one thing on this receipt. This one? One thing that I didn't tell you about, that there's no reason I didn't tell you about. Not that one. This one? Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I don't knock you over and cause everybody concussions again. I'll be right back. Okay, I did my best. I did not knock you over this time. All right. I did also get one of these. Not for embroidery, but my goal is to do like one with the thread, do like one of those tree of life things, and you need the hoop to do that. I know that's not necessarily what you use, how you use those, but that was, the embroidery hoop was 49 cents for an actual big twist embroidery hoop. Oh, hi, Michelle. Oh, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I talked about being some people's personal shoppers, but I didn't show all the yarn I got for everyone. But the highlights were actually mostly stuff I got for my grandkids. Those were the best deals, right? But I did get this giant thing of blanket yarn. Now I know you don't use that, Michelle. This is 21.2 ounces, 431 yards, and I got it for $7. Some of the Menagerie, depending on what store I went to, and I found a bunch of this, but it was after the fact. And then I went again. That's part of why I went yesterday, to see if I could get more, and it was already all gone. So I got as much as I could, so that's okay. Yes. Oh yeah, yes, you can watch the replay. But yeah, because I'll be on here at least a couple more minutes. But we talked about, well, I mean, I got a variety of things. I did not just get the standard yarn. I got some of these kits. Look at this kit. Which thing was it? Oh, the blanket yarn? Yeah, for real. This kit, this mermaid kit, it's Skippy's yarn. And it was $4.50 for the kit. And then I was talking about this, and I know you'll relate to this, like for my grandson that's out in California, 29 cents for a board book. Yeah. And then I think, wasn't something like, was it this one? Was this one 19 cents or 13 cents or something like that? I got a lot of stuff for the grandkids. And then a lot of gifts. And Kitty has come to join. It's Missy's. Missy was like, oh, I haven't been here. And I need to join the live. Because that's what she does. So you probably all know this name. Loves books. Yes. So I don't know if it would be worth having somebody go check your local. Yeah, it's Missy Mish. Your local JoAnn. I don't know how many days yours is open. One of the places I went that had amongst the best deals, it's already closed. Yesterday was its last day. The one that's most expensive is the one that's still open. Oh my goodness, fur is flying. Fur is flying. And I teased everybody because I got, this is a gift, but there's all you get to see. That's a gift. So there's a lot of gifts. So I did not physically show everyone everything I got. But this really long receipt, well, okay, here, let's see how many of these receipts I have. Okay. This is another one I got. Had the crayons, but I can't give this to my 3-year-old granddaughter because my grandson that's 1 loves to eat the crayons. Oh my goodness. I know I have more receipts buried in here. I did go ahead and break down and get one of these sets. I made sure all the pieces were there. Yeah, the mermaid kit. Yeah, see if you can find it. The brand is called Handicrafted. And one of my 3 stores had it, and the others just had the dolls and something else. Only one of the stores had the mermaid. But it has sequins and threads, so you're putting actual... Okay. Is that all the receipts? I feel like there's a missing one. There's a big, long, yellow missing one. Did I put it back with this? Oh, there's another one. I might have been to JoAnn's a couple times this week. Possibly. Maybe. And this Michelle, I'm most excited about it, if you're still here. I got this frame, and then I cut my diamond painting. I have to wood fill that, but that way I can actually display that. I'll probably hang up right over there, right about there. It's on the wall, and then it will be in all my videos. It'll be great. 2 on the fort, yes. So, yeah, if you can get a hold of it. There's a big, long, yellow receipt. Where is it? Now, you can all see my yarn management's going to be... Oh, does she like these? Look for these. This was like, was this one 25 cents? 35 cents? The little popper things. You can look for random things. There's a big, long, yellow receipt. I know there's one missing. I don't know. But, well, let's see how many I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I know there's one missing. So I went 7 times, guys. Because there should be a 3rd yellow one. I went to JoAnn 7 times this week. That's bad. But also, I kind of, you know, I have no regrets, but I kind of feel bad about it. And she, oh, yes. Yes. So, yeah, if you, the Easter stuff, you got even more of a discount on. So, because I got this little peep, too. The peep, I think it's a bee. It's a bee peep. It's very cute. Yeah, I know there's another receipt. Does that mean, did I go 8 times? Because there's definitely a receipt not there. All right. Well, I've been on just about just a little over 2 hours. I did get one of these big hooks too. And I have a lot of yarn management to do. I'm going to go ahead and do Centro tonight live. Camille may or may not be joining. She's not sure how her schedule is going to work. I'm going to go ahead and schedule it for 8 Mountain Time, which would be 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. Just because Yeah, because I got to get stuff organized and put away and taken care of. And then I got to get full set up for Centro. I was thinking that was really short. Oh. Yes, thanks, Linda. Yeah, this is, sorry, it's just me talking at you a lot. Sometimes it's answering people's questions, but yeah. What was Michelle? That's yeah. As long as she knows to pretend to eat it. Unlike my grandson, again, loves to eat the crayons. Technicolor poop. Good times. But the doctor said, oh, it's okay. My daughter's like, is it really though? Is it really okay that he's eating crayons all the time? But, and then, yeah, this is a thing I got for the giveaway. Like I said, it doesn't have the little frame it's supposed to come with, but I did put, it looks like it's supposed to have nicer, but I did put, nope, that was already in there. I did put one of these because I had a little set. See, there's that wax. We don't know where the other wax is. But it has everything it needs. It's okay that it doesn't have the frame. I apologize. Oh. And I got a lot of cleaning up and organizing to do. I got to put stuff in bags to start sending people. Whew. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Roughage. Exactly, Chuck. Yes, my grandson gets his roughage. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of baking stuff, but these specifically I use, and I cannot, this was 75 cents for 100 of them. I usually can only get 50 for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, so this is a good deal, and they're like stiffer, they're a nicer quality. I know there's another receipt somewhere, so how many is that all together? Because I know the receipt with all the Menagerie yarn is not here. I must have put it in the bag. How many skeins of Menagerie did I say I had gotten that one time? 21? Yeah, so 7 times total I went this last week to JoAnn.
That's what she said.
But would I have done that if they weren't going out of business? No, I would not have. So it's okay. And I did end up getting one of these little sheep. I don't know why it has, its ears end up looking like arms, so I don't love the placement of the arms. Maybe I need to stitch the arms down a little bit.
That's what she said.
So it doesn't look like it's got extra. What do you think? Should I stitch that down? It's cute. Oh, it's so soft too. Oh, my cats are getting fed again. But you can tell that was just a little bit. I swear, I'm only feeding them the quantity that they're supposed to have. I'm going to have withdrawal, Linda, or I'm going to be so relieved that it's all done and I can just rest and not have to go to the store anymore. Feel like this urge, like I have to get there before they close. Like I said, wouldn't have even done it if they weren't closing. Yeah, it's a stitch sheet. Yes, it's cute. But I just don't like the way their arms are sticking up. I want them to stick down. It looked like 4 because of their ears. Or if the ears were up on top, it's whatever. I guess I could, then it would look like a puppy if I did that. So I can't adjust the ears as easily as I can adjust this. Anyway, yeah. So lots of stuff for my kiddos. Sorry, my grandkids. This haul I don't think had anything for my actual kids. A couple things for my stepdaughter. Lots of things for my grandkids, all 3 of them. And actually stuff for myself too, like this. So, hey there, Shatika. I thought I disabled now. Or, I don't know. maybe that's a Nightbot thing. All right. So yeah, it was a variety of things yarn haul. But yes, my husband allowed me to try one more time to get some more purple. No luck on that last trip, but it's all right. And yeah, tonight's it's possible it'll be really short, only because this rain is actually giving me quite a bit of a headache. But for right now, I do plan on going on, but it'll be later, like 8 Mountain Time, 10 Eastern. And then you can work it from there. 10 Eastern is probably the easiest way to refer to it. I'll get a thing put up. And my goal is to make panels. I'm watching lots more videos. Oh, she's live now? Okay. Okay. Y'all go over to Camille's. And we'll see you later. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. Bye-bye.